Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here then hi, my name is Kate. I hope you're all doing really well. I am looking very shiny. So let's put some powder on. I think this might be my favourite powder of all time because it not only gets rid of shine but it just makes your skin look airbrushed, which I guess is in the name. It is called Airbrush Flawless Finish and this is the shade 2. Anyway, this video isn't about makeup. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the new in pieces in my wardrobe. There's a bit of a mix. We have High Street, Zara, Mango, Arket, Massimo Dutti, some more luxury investment pieces from LilySilk. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so let's start off with the lovely cashmere coziness that is LilySilk. I'm working with them on this part of the video, and before I forget, I do also have a code which I will put up on screen somewhere here. You might recognise the outfit that I'm wearing because I have not taken these trousers off. They feature in a lot of my reels. I am in love with them. So these are 100% cashmere, the softest, most luxurious feeling tracksuit bottoms I have ever owned. I featured them in a YouTube haul quite a while ago, and they had a matching jumper with a detachable hood. And I've been wearing that non-stop because when you wear it, you don't have to put on central heating. It is that warm and toasty. And then I ordered this jumper and I didn't realise, but it actually matches perfectly, so you can mix and match the set. But I wasn't actually intending on wearing this kind of as cozy home loungewear, as I think this is a really beautiful, slightly smarter piece with this beautiful detailing of the kind of cable knit plait going down. This works so perfectly as a lounge, but I do think it would look really nice dressed up smarter with like a crisp white shirt underneath, maybe some black leggings, some knee-high boots. So it has that kind of like countryside chic look. Size reference as well, I'm usually a size 6 and I'm 5'4". I'll put all the sizes I'm wearing in the description box down below. Next up from LilySilk, we have this gorgeous cashmere cozy knit. I think I'm wearing this one in a large because I wanted it oversized. To me, this is the perfect fit because it is slouchy, but it's still feminine. I think it's where their jumpers are kind of on the lighter side. You don't feel like really weighed down and frumpy. This is so snuggly soft. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but it's almost like this hairy material, but not in the slightest bit itchy. I've just paired this with some white trousers and some trainers for a super casual, kind of like slouchy but chic look. Now I know these are such simple pieces, but there's something that brings me so much joy about simple, good quality, well-fitting pieces that I just know I'm going to keep and love for such a long time. But I know a lot of you guys are very similar to me in terms of like what you like to buy, so I think we're probably all very much on the same wavelength. Next up we have a all winter white look. So first of all is this beautiful knit, again LilySilk. I love the sleeves on this, how they're really oversized at the end, and then it's got like this seamless collar. Again, it's that kind of like fuzzy furry material. I've just paired this with the same trousers, a white Hermes belt, and some pointed slingback shoes. Now I love how smart and sophisticated this outfit feels, but it's just so comfortable. I feel like this would be good for wearing to an event, even like a meeting if you want to kind of like really dress it up, or actually this would make a nice Christmas Day outfit. I mean, you definitely have to be very careful with food and wine, but I think it works nicely for the occasion. But equally, this could definitely be dressed down a lot if you pair it with some leggings, some jeans, trainers, that kind of thing, and a nice big cozy coat over the top. Do you know what, guys? I don't think the bob life is for me. It just does not suit me, unfortunately, which is a shame because I think they're so chic. Okay, so this next jumper I think is possibly my favourite LilySilk one I own. Just so grandad in the best way possible. It feels very classic and timeless. It has these lovely big cables going down, a really nice oversized chunky collar, but it's not at all choking and you can still see your neck, which I like because there's nothing worse when they come up really high and it's kind of like giving you a bit of a neck brace. So this is perfect. It's a nice length as well. It comes just below your bum, and I just think this is the ultimate seasonal knit. This with any sort of trousers, leggings, even like a skirt actually. This skirt, tights and boots would look so festive and gorgeous. And one more thing as well that I really love about this jumper is how it has all of these kind of whites, greys, beiges, browns, and it kind of comes together for this beautiful kind of heathered woodlandy tone. And I've just paired it with some trainers. These trainers kind of have similar tones of like blacks, greys, beiges, so it works really nicely together. And finally, another really good staple, a plain white cashmere. Actually, I think this is a cashmere wool blend. polo neck, and as you can see it just sits so nicely on the body. I love the detail on the sleeves with the split, really cute little detail just on the arm here. That's what I really love about LilySilk products. I think there is so much thought through design even in the most simple basic of products. So I've just paired it with a black belt and some pointed boot heels to tie everything in. Oh, and then I've just tucked in the collar for like that really seamless look. You can also wear it tucked out, tucked over, however you prefer it basically. That was quite possibly my favourite LilySilk haul to date. So I'm going to put my code up here on the screen. And now let's move on to some high street items I'm thinking. Let's start with Mango. Okay my love, so I've been on the hunt for the perfect winter coat. I knew it had to be black because black is my most worn colour in the winter, so it made sense. And I wanted it to have that really classic, slightly Dior-esque, tailored, tapered, feminine look while still having that masculine boxiness. And this is really hard to find. There's the perfect one on Massimo Dutti and COS, both of which have been sold out for ages. But then I came across this one on Mango, and this could be it. But I'm undecided, so I think we should decide together. I love it, but let me show you why I'm unsure. I really love how much it comes in at the waist. I think it's very flattering. Again, like I said, very feminine. It's got a really big oversized collar, slightly padded shoulders that are nice and defined, and it does give me that Dior vibe. However, my problem is it's perfect with flats, but when I'm wearing heels, as I am right now, it's just too short. It almost just needs a couple of extra inches. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Like if it was like here, that would be perfect, but it's not. It's up here. I don't know if I'm just being really overcritical and fussy. I'm on this mission because I really want to get the right coat once and then not again, because I've done this before where I've compromised on an expensive coat and then regretted it and then ended up selling it. Okay, so here's how it looks with flats, and it's a much better length like this. But again, I feel like it could do with an extra couple of inches. I feel like coats just have that more expensive feel when they are a little bit on the longer side. That will continue. If you guys have any good recommendations for me, let me know. Nonetheless, I do think this is a really beautiful coat. If you are a bit shorter than I am, so kind of 5'3" and under, then maybe this would be better for you. Another coat from Mango, but a lot less tailored and formal and a lot more cozy and just like, I don't even know. I think this is an amazing coat. It's faux Sherpa and leather, long line, really good length. It's got nice big pockets, and I just think this is such a cool coat. I feel like it just really gives off all the vibes, and I'm really here for it. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one or not because I have a problem with coats. I love them so much and I have to be very selective with the ones I keep and the ones I don't. But I do think this is so cool. Actually a great everyday coat because it feels super warm, great for layering. You can put so much underneath there. For doing the school run, good for dog walks, good for just everyday errands, and you just want to look cool because obviously in the winter a lot of the time the coat is the outfit. So this is a great coat to make the look. Would I wear this coat for a night out or a dinner? Probably not. Maybe I would. I'm not sure. But everyday wise, it's perfect. Now this is a coat I am definitely keeping because I have worn it to death already. It has a very similar vibe to the Mango coat, but this one is from Zara. And this is in like a beautiful brown colour. Again, it's got that faux Sherpa and leather material. Now this is just so incredibly soft. This looks like a kind of leather, but it's more of like a brushed, I don't even know, but it's just a brushed, lovely material. And the inside is so squishy and plush. It looks very vintage, which I really like. This is quite oversized. I did size up to a medium, but I would say it is just naturally that oversized fit that I always wear and love. Every time I wear this out, I get so many compliments, but you know, one of those jackets where you just put it on and you just feel really good. This is one of those jackets. I've just paired it with my Adenola leggings, my Massimo Dutti boots. I just feel like this is a very casual chic look. I wore this in Stockholm. I wore this to Soho Farmhouse. Anyway, I've got two more things from Mango to show you quickly. Okay, next up from Mango are two party shoes. These are very similar but slightly different. And so what I really loved about these is that vintage look they have with this satin wrap going round and then this kind of like crystal badge at the front. The heel is also a really good height, not too high but also not a kitten heel either, so I think they would be very comfortable. And then I was in store today and I saw these ones which are very similar, the badge detail is a lot more kind of extravagant and big. I think the heel was a little bit higher, and they don't have that nice wrapped layered look here. So I think I do prefer these ones. Yeah, I definitely prefer these. These are giving vintage, these are giving more modern. But weirdly, these ones are in a 3 and these fit me perfectly. So the sizing's a bit confusing there, but I'm gonna return them both, get these ones in a size 4. But yeah, I thought they would be perfect for party season. Now onto Zara, starting off with this gorgeous cardigan. It has this really like simple silhouette, padded shoulders to give it that real elevation, simple button, and I love the way it comes in and then out, kind of like peplums a little bit at the bottom. Such a simple but beautiful cardigan. And one thing that I find often with winter outfits is, as I was saying earlier, often the coat is the outfit, and then underneath I'm often just wearing like a plain black top or knit, and sometimes it is nice to have that layering. So I think that's why cardigans come in really nicely, because you can have that layered effect without using something bulky like a blazer. So I think this works really nicely underneath coats. You could also obviously wear this with a bodysuit underneath. Speaking of which, I bought this bodysuit as well from Zara. It's kind of like, I think this is their Skims dupe. And off the hanger, it's nothing too impressive, but actually it fits really nicely. It's kind of like a sporty material though, and I wouldn't say it does compare to Skims, because Skims is in that more like tight style material, but it is double layered and it feels nice. It's very flattering, so they're definitely a good basic and a good kind of cheaper alternatives to Skims. So I actually went into Zara to do some Christmas bauble shopping, which will be in my next video when I'm putting up the Christmas tree. And I came across this, and I think I just got a bit caught up in the whole Christmas theme. But this is so cute. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not though, because I don't know, I feel like this is one of those really seasonal items. You're not going to wear this kind of post-January. And I'm trying not to really do that in my wardrobe so much. So yeah, I don't know, but it is so cute, guys. Like, look at all of these details. It's got all of like these cute kind of like, almost looks like little snowdrops in these little like kind of crystal beads. And look at the buttons. Like, these buttons are just to die for, little flowers. But yeah, I think I might have got a bit excited on this one. Nonetheless though, it is really nice, and if you have like a really perfect event to wear this to, then go for it by all means. I actually think this would look really nice with those white LilySilk trousers I had on at the beginning of the video, or even just jeans. Okay, now on to Massimo Dutti and Arket. I'm mixing them together because this top is Arket and these trousers are Massimo Dutti. Let's start with the trousers because I love these. I think they are such a great work piece or office staple. They have all of this gorgeous tailoring with the pleat here that goes into like this nice front seam, very crisp going down. It comes with this belt as well, which really cinches you in at the waist. I love how high-waisted these are. I think that's very flattering, especially on petites like me. These were a tiny bit long for me, so I did pair them with some ankle boots. These ones are from Naked. But yeah, I just think these are a very kind of designer looking expensive pair of trousers. I mean, they were a little bit expensive. They were just under £100, but for a piece that is so flattering and what feels well made too, I do think they're worth it. And then this is another little basic from Zara, not from Zara, this is from Arket. And I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's not black. It is a beautiful chocolatey brown, and I'm wearing lots of browns at the moment, you might have noticed. So I thought I would get a brown basic to layer it with as well. I love how it has these little thumb holes, and it's very flattering, very kind of like tight to the skin. I think they probably had this in a bunch of different colours, but yeah, I might have to pick up some more colours because I do really like the way it feels. This coat is another Massimo Dutti purchase. I actually bought this just before seeing the Zara one, and I feel like I can't keep them both. So sadly, I think this one is going to have to go back, but it is gorgeous, so I wanted to show you nonetheless. It has this beautiful oversized big collar. I can hear Opal doing something naughty in the background. One moment. Opal, don't do that. No, your mummy wants to wear it. Do not do that. He's on one today. As I was saying, it's a very boxy, oversized fit. I think it's very classic, slightly vintage looking. I have a similar one from Arket actually, and I just really love the shape. You are the naughtiest bunny in all the land. Why are you so naughty? Is it because you're bored? Definitely is because he's bored. I haven't been paying any attention to you, have I? Oh, it's my fault. I'm sorry, darling. Right, you can stay in here for a bit. Yes, another Arket purchase was this big scarf that is a great dupe for the acne one. I wore this in Stockholm like so because it was so cold there. In my Instagram post I did have it kind of just draped on my shoulder like this, and I had a couple of questions asking how I keep it up, and the answer is you don't. I just normally wear it like this or wrapped all the way around. You can kind of secure it a bit better if you pop it underneath like that, then this way it doesn't really tend to fall, but personally I just love to kind of wear it more like a big snuggly blanket. Okay my love, so that brings us to the end of this haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. You'll be seeing me wearing lots of these pieces over on my Instagram, so if you want to see different ways of styling, make sure you head over there. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next Christmassy video. Bye! Mwah!